Captain America, huh?
Damn right. We built this country. Bled for it. I'm not gonna let anybody tell me I can't fight for it. Not after what everybody before me went through.
Hey, what is going on, everyone? Hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing out there? I almost started talking without hitting the unmute button, and I just would have been yapping. Now wouldn't be able to hear me. But how you all doing out there? Happy Sunday, as we are diving into the second half of the year, the second half of 2023. I want to thank all of you so much for tuning in to another episode of Just My Opinion Reviews. Super duper edition. It is the superhero comic book smash down. Thank you so much. Hopefully you had a great weekend. Hopefully you had an even better Sunday, whether it's a chill at the crib Sunday or it's a fun day Sunday. Hopefully wherever you are, whether you're in the tub, you're in the bed, you're in the closet, cleaning it out like I've been doing, whether you're on the roof fixing that, or you're at the beach, you're on the balcony, you're on the couch, wherever you are, hopefully you are relaxed and you chilled out and you got your snacks and your libations. And even before all that, hopefully your clothes are ironed for a whole week. You got your groceries put up. You got your food cooked and prepped and all of that stuff. And then you were just ready to kick back and have a good time with your boy, B. Avery. I really do appreciate you coming through. We got 38 people watching right now. So I want to thank all of you for coming through. If I can get at least 38 thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Not wearing a sweater today. Some of you guys are like, hey, B, it's hot outside, man. What you doing? You know, it's 110 degrees and you got on a sweater or whatever. I was going to be silly and wear like three hoodies, but I was like, no, that's just going to be too much to, put on and put off. But anyway, I'm here being silly and all that good stuff. So if you're curious what we're going to be talking about today, of course, all of that is in the description box of this video with their respective links and all of that hot jazz. But before we get there, let me just start shouting out all of you lovely people out there. We got Middle X in the building. What's up, family? Hope all is well. All is well. All is well. All is great. And also, guys, let me know how I'm looking. Let me know how I'm sounding. Let me know if I'm crisp. Let me know if I am clear. Metal X, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Travis Looney is in the building. What's going on, Travis Looney? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Let's see. I'm gonna change that background real quick. Who else we have in the building? We got Miss Harper in the building. Moderator in the building. Hey, Miss Harper, how you doing? Hello, Brandon and company. Thank you so much, Miss Harper, for being here. I do appreciate it. As the email will say, Miss Harper. I can't do it as well as him, but yes, Miss Harper. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Moderator. Mama Avery in the building. Thank you, Mom, so much for being here. I appreciate it. Love you. Thank you for the gift that you dropped off earlier. I appreciate it. Thank you. Dan the man. Yes. Fire. Yes. Hopefully the show is. Thank you so much, Dan the man, for being here. I appreciate it. Soto, what's going on? What up, Jam fam? Happy Sunday to you. Thank you for being here. We also got Carol Fraz in the building. What's good? Good evening from the Bronx, New York. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you for being here. Anakin, not Vader. What's going on, Anakin? What's going on? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you. The Big Auntie Energy Show. I love it. I love it. The energy. Yes. One time for JMO Live. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Sharronda Coleman in the building. Hey, hey, hey. What's going on? Let's thumbs up these videos. We got Trip 08201. A nice Street Fighter 5 intro music. Thank you, Trip Zero. I'm flattered that somebody was able to recognize that Street Fighter music intro. That's actually the Hadouken. That's the Hadouken theme for Ryu. The main character in Street Fighter. I love Street Fighter. I am a die-hard fan of Street Fighter, man. I love Street Fighter more than Mortal Kombat. But thank you, Trip Zero, for being here. I really do appreciate it. I do. I keep saying I need to bring in more music, but I keep forgetting until the last minute. Let's see here. Cordell Adams in the building. Happy Sunday, all. Thank you for being here. Frantic World is in the building. What's going on, Frantic World? How you doing? How you doing? Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Spider-Verse 2 is a top 3 greatest superhero film ever made. Spider-Verse, I can agree with that sentiment right there. I can agree. Thank you so much. We got 360 and beyond. Bless my thumbs up. I'm in the, I can't even read that. I'm in the building. I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Mario Faith Warrior. What's up, everyone? What's going on, Mario Faith Warrior? Thank you for being here. My goodness gracious, Miss Karma Serene. Oh my God, $49.99. I feel so special. But we got to do it like this. We got to do it like this. Karma, oh my goodness, ma'am. Thank you so much for the $49.99 super chat. That is wonderful. Thank you so much for blessing the channel at that level. I really do appreciate it. You have been a fan of the show for a minute. So thank you, ma'am. I really do appreciate it. And guys, she has a YouTube channel as well. She be making great videos, great commentary, great thumbnails, all of that. She's a looker too. She is a looker too. And she's an expert on fighting and boxing. And so if you want all of the latest news on like what's going on in the boxing world, your girl right here has you. She can hold you down. But Karma, I can't even talk. Karma, thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. Happy early birthday. Yeah, my birthday is coming up. It is not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. And I have to work too. That sucks. I took too long to request off, but and happy Sunday as well. Thank you, Karma. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Antoine Films, what's going on? What's going on? Thank you, thank you, thank you. We also got Kevin Davis, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning budget $290 million. People is overhyping this film. Is not going to make a profit at all. Ooh, coming in with the spicy stuff. I think it will make a profit. I finally did see it on Thursday. That's actually, I'm gonna work on that review after the show today. So I'm gonna go ahead and record that. But Kevin, yeah, we're gonna talk about that when it drops. But thank you for being here, dude. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Xavier Phoenix in the building. What up, B and JMO fam? How you doing? Thank you for being here. All right, and that looks like it's it, y'all. So guys, all 51 of you, thank you so much for being here. I really, really, really do appreciate it. Oh, did I miss a comment? Did I get? No, okay, I did bring that one up. But guys, let's go ahead and get this party started. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Super Duper, the superhero comic book smashdown. If we talk about nothing but superhero and comic book news, the official name is coming soon, and I cannot wait. If you do want an audio-only version of this, you can get it right here at buzzsprout.com. There's a link to that in the description. I'm on all of these platforms right here, as well as SoundCloud as well. Now, you're like, B, the latest you put on, the audios you don't put up there is Movie News Roundup 105. Where are the other ones at? I'm going to upload them. But, you know, I just still wanted to say it. I'm going to get on that this week. Since we're talking about comic book stuff, me and OneTakeBigDog, of course, we did our spoilers review for The Flash. You can check it out. Me and Eman and Elliot with Eman's movie reviews and Elliot with movie files. Of course, we talked about Across the Spider-Verse. Fantastic, best Spider-Man film ever, in my opinion. So you guys can go check it out. And also, there's more shameless plugging, guys. I am covering Warrior season 3 on my channel. But if you haven't seen, if you need to get caught up or want my takes from the first season, I got a spoiler review for you there for season 1, a spoilers review for you for season 2, and I have episode recaps for each episode in season 3. So make sure you check that out as well. I'm going live as well, man, on Warrior each week as well. And on top of that, you know, I'm also reviewing more martial arts films. I got Young Yip Man, and I also got the Grandmaster of Kung Fu, reviewing as many films as I can on the Higher website. Also, since it's a comic book show, that is martial arts. But this new show, The Adventures of Superman, I'm going to have to beat up OneTakeBigDog because he didn't tell me about it. But I am into that. I kind of started watching it this morning, and I like it. And I'm like, okay, they're going to come out for episodes this week. So I think I'm going to try to cover that as well. You know, the episodes are only 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and things of that nature. So I think I can be able to swing that. So that's just something else that you can look forward to as far as me covering comic book material. And also, just to all my lovely, lovely moderators out there, please, please, please. Please protect the chat as best as you can. You guys do such an amazing job, and hopefully that amazing job will continue because I love you for it. But first topic of the day for Super Duper episode number 11. You know, we got to talk about the box office for comic book and superhero films. The Flash appears to be going on digital, I think this week or next week, because it continues to suck ass at the box office. Right now, worldwide, it is at a whopping $261 million, which is piss poor pathetic. If you ask me and everybody that knows anything about anything, this past weekend, man, another 57% drop, only making $2.2 million at the box office. This is crazy. This is crazy. And can't nobody tell James Gunn what to do because he's the boss, except for I was gonna say Peter Safran, but no, that's his co-partner, David Zaslav. But man, this is it just really sucks because the movie is actually good, but nobody wanted to go see it. Now, as far as Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, that's continuing to do gangbusters. It says $642 million right now worldwide. The sequel, Beyond the Spider-Verse, will not be coming out next year. That's dang near impossible, especially with all the reports coming out. But this is good. $100 million budget. You know, this is well beyond profit land. So shout out to Spider-Verse, a Black-led Spider-Verse film. At that, I love it. $8 million, another $8 million at the box office. The holes have been doing great. And last but not least, we got to talk about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which should be going digital pretty soon here. I can't wait to watch this on Disney Plus because they're going to have the IMAX ratio, something I do enjoy. Hold on, let me make this big. OneTakeBigDog, do not hate, sir. Do not hate. He be hating on IMAX. But yes, $839 million worldwide. So that's great. Again, it's not as profitable as the first one. Not the first film, the second film. But it's still doing great. Let me look at the weekend. Okay, so another $1 million. It's like, hey, it's it's crawling. Every nickel, every dime can help. You know what I'm saying? And so that is what's going on right now, guys, as far as the box office is concerned. When it comes to superhero comic book films, you guys let me know what you think. I don't know if Strictly Starlight is here from one of our friends from the UK. She reached out and was like, hey, B, I finally watched The Flash. You know, she missed the first few minutes of it. But yeah, let me know if you've seen The Flash, Spider-Verse, and hit a 3 in the chat if you've seen all 3 of those movies. Hit a 3 in the chat if you've seen all 3 of those. Rarutu M, what's going on, Rarutu? Thank you for being here. The Flash would have made more money if it was animated. You know what? You're probably right. You're probably right. So, yeah. Yeah, it's doing digital this week, if I'm not mistaken, and I'll wait for it to show up on Max. Not mad at you for that. I didn't see the Flash, but wow, I didn't think it would bomb at theaters. Right. I didn't think, I thought it had a good $500 million chance worldwide. So that's what's up. I don't like that Across the Spider-Verse only cost 100 million with all the artists that were overworked and underpaid. Good point. Good observation. Good observation. Man, there was a video I saw either on TikTok or Instagram of a gentleman that was claiming, he could be telling the truth, I don't know, but he was claiming that, hey, do you want to know why? I can't remember if he was talking about the Flash or if he was talking about Spider-Verse, but they were just talking about all the effects and how that's made and how artists and creators and digital effects people, he was talking about how it worked, and it was very insightful. If I remember, I will try to bring it up next time, next week when we have our show. But thank you for being here. Thank you. Let's see here. Yep, you seen all three of these. Okay, cool. Comic book fans are watching comic book show. I love it. Flash equals a death by 1,000 cuts. Man, that's horrible. But yeah, guys. So two out of the three films are doing great at the box office. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, but the Flash is stinking up the place. But you guys let me know what you think about that down in that comment section below. But guys, let's go ahead and move on to the next topic of the day. And do I have this? Did I delete that graphic? I did. Damn it. Oh, let me see if I can still find it. Not a graphic, but a video. I feel like being extra today. Let's see here. And I don't have it anymore. Hold on. Is it here? One moment, y'all. Social media. Intro. Music. Okay. I'm just gonna. Oh, wait. Is it? Could it be here? Nope. Okay. I guess I guess I deleted that off the computer. Okay. I was gonna do it like a little video to intro the next topic, but oh well. But next topic of the day, we're talking about some Marvel here. Marvel update. It's just been delays, and pushbacks, and we got more. We're talking about Shang Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. I enjoyed the film. I felt it could have been better. It did not reach its full potential. One of the things that hurt the film was the comedy. It's not necessarily that the jokes were not funny, but they were misplaced. I do not like comedy and jokes during fighting, and that was sprinkled all into Shang-Chi. Prime example, when the bus fights, the bus scene, the fight at the beginning of the film on the bus, where they were trying to take the ring, and you had the gentleman from Creed 2 with the laser sword coming out of his arms. It was a great scene, but it was ruined because you had the one character that was trying to record it with his phone, and he was cracking jokes and being silly and making light of the situation. Like, oh man, you got this right here, bro. You can do it, man. I believe in you. You got to duck and weave and duck and dodge. I took a few Taekwondo classes back in the day. I mean, come on now. If a man is getting jumped on a bus by 3-4 people, and they're beating the hell out of each other, and then a man pulls a laser sword out of his arm, slicing laptops and guard handrails and stuff. Yeah, people are gonna be recording, but they're gonna be freaking out, screaming, oh my God, what? They're not gonna be like, you got this, bro, you can do it. So I could go on down the list, but I don't want us to be here forever. But and again, I enjoyed the movie, but I wanted more martial arts. I wanted more hand to hand. At the end, Shang-Chi was fighting dragons, CGI dragons, instead of his father, and more fisticuffs. And that bothered me. But with that being said, I am still looking forward to part 2. Whenever that drops, whether it's tomorrow or 10 years from now, I still want it to come out because there's so much potential for that franchise. So we have an update coming from comicbook.com. It says Shang-Chi 2 gets disappointing update from Simu Liu, that's Shang-Chi, after Avengers the Kang Dynasty. Why do we gotta wait so long? Let's talk about it. But again, guys, if you're watching this via live or on the replay or for the first time, there's a link down to this in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. Shang Chi officially arrived in the Marvel Cinematic Universe in 2021, with fans eager to see the future adventures of Simu Liu's take on the character. Shortly after the release of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Marvel Studios confirmed that this is developing a sequel film, but updates surrounding that have been few and far between. In a recent post on the new social media platform Threads, Liu revealed that Shang-Chi's sequel was originally poised to debut after Avengers, but the various release date changes have pushed that back even further. It is unclear at this point if the Avengers movie Liu is referencing to would be 2026's Avengers the Kang Dynasty or 2027's Avengers Secret Wars. Was told it will follow Avengers, but that keeps pushing back due to circumstances beyond my control. Frowny face. Hope to have more concrete news to share soon. Simu Liu's post reads. So yeah, anything, so Instagram just dropped a new app called Threads, which is supposed to be, battling Twitter, apparently. And, he's like, hey, I got this thread thing, y'all asked me what's up. And that's what they did. And I'm not, I don't want to go into, well, maybe we can. What was Shang-Chi to be about? Going into a sequel. Oh, okay. I thought this was something else. Let me go and read the whole thing. I'm sorry. What was Shang-Chi to be about? While a title, synopsis, or other plot points surrounding Shang-Chi 2 remain a mystery, Liu previously hinted that the sequel will further expand the mythos and hopefully include as much of its ensemble cast as possible. Going into a sequel, feels exciting. It doesn't necessarily feel like there's a pressure to perform or a pressure to exceed, Liu told Collider earlier this year. It feels like we've established a world, and there's just something really nostalgic and exciting about returning to that world that we spent so much time ideating on and thinking about. And then we're getting to revisit some things, but also show the viewer new things. We'll deliver all of the amazing action that we were celebrated for on the first movie, but then hopefully explore new sides of Sean's character and the characters around him. That is, of course, if we can still afford Michelle Yeoh. She's on top of the world and just the queen of everything, and she is a wonderful. And this just talks about could he appear in Shang and Avengers 5? Hopefully, if the story makes sense. So, how do y'all feel about this? I mean, is this disappointing to you? Is it to be expected? Did you want to see Shang-Chi 2 before Avengers Kang Dynasty, Avengers 5, or after? Does it really matter? Let me know down in the comment section. I am dying to know. I'm down to know. I just want them to focus more on the martial arts and get rid of all this CGI bomb stuff. Go back and check out my review. I actually said, guys, the last third act was a CGI bomb fest. So it just didn't reach its full potential, unfortunately. Still good, though. Still good. Dane C. Shang-Chi 2 is probably going to explore more Chinese mythology. Good. It should. It should, in my opinion. I agree. I think, they have Daniel Destin Cretton, the guy that directed the first Shang-Chi, directing Avengers 5. I want him to come back and direct Shang-Chi 2. And I also want them to bring in Jackie Chan to be some type of executive producer. To my understanding, I don't think Shang-Chi performed that well at the box office. I think there was a lot going on at that time. And I think that China can only get like 5 or 10, films from outside of their territory in their country, like per year or something like that. Man, this did trash at the box office because this was, released during the pandemic. I think it was released day and day as well. I can't remember, but let me see. How did it do in China? And the reason why I say Jackie Chan is because Jackie Chan is one of the best, I want to say filmmaker, but I will say filmmaker. you know, he knows what he's doing. I'll just leave it there. And if he can sign off on it and get China on board with it, this would be for the better, in my opinion. You know, the more money the film makes, you know, the longer the franchise will last. Did he even play in China? I clicked Chile. Hold on. Yeah, it didn't even. Hold on. Okay. So I don't even think he did play in China. Maybe he didn't. Damn. Yeah. And that was just so bizarre to me. I'm thinking when the movie came out, I'm like, Shang Chi, of course, this gonna, you know, make all the money in China. Like, why wouldn't it? And you know, but I do remember it was some controversy because some people were, at least overseas, you know, they weren't really happy with Awkwafina, and then there was like, you know, Simu Liu is not even like full Chinese or something. I could be wrong, but I want more Shang-Chi, you know, at the very least. Nah, Jackie Chan has more workshop to give, but man, he can give us both. Yeah, I think okay. Yeah, it's something crazy going on. It's something crazy going on. He got a ban. What did he get banned for? Nah, man, he wanna listen. He needs to make movies till he's 130. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't think it was released in China due to some surrounding. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Shang-Chi over Iron Fist. Yes. No, just in theaters. Okay. Thank you, Sonny. Hey, Sonny, how you doing? Another moderator. Thank you for being here, man. Marvel doesn't have much Chinese mythology. They got made up in different dimensions for the Asian mythology. Yep. I think Jackie Chan could help with that. I could be wrong. If anybody I got the people in the Asian community in the comments watching, hey, let me know if I know if I'm making any sense or I'm not making sense. Let me know. But yeah, y'all let me know did y'all even enjoy the first Shang-Chi? You know, I think Shang-Chi was one of the better films in Phase 4, but that could just be my take. Let me know. China has eternal beefs with each other. Man, yeah. But we all have eternal beefs with each other. You know what I'm saying? Shang-Chi didn't play in China because the lead says something. I think I do remember something like that. That's crazy. Stephen Lawley got banned. Man, that's crazy. Yes, you got to keep your mouth shut sometime, player. You know. Let's see here. Definitely one of Phase 4's best. Right on. So didn't do too well at the box office. Hopefully part 2 will do better. It's probably why I keep delaying it. You know what I'm saying? Because it didn't do crap at the theater. You know. So one more comment. Well, Jackie Chan does have an action movie coming out this year, so his joining Shang-Chi will be hella dope. Yeah, I think the one with John Cena, and I think it's a comedy. I was going to be really excited about it, but I was like, it's a comedy, and not saying that it can't be good, but you know. I was about to keep it going, but I kind of want to know that myself, what the budget is, and then we're gonna move on. Shang-Chi production budgets. Budget. What is the budget? Oh, 200 million. That's expensive. It says 150 to 200. I'm gonna say, you know, if it was 150, this 432 would be good, but I'm gonna say it was 200. So, but yeah, man, yeah, guys, y'all let me know what y'all think about this Shang-Chi. We don't know when it's coming. It's getting delays, like everything. Oh, y'all can't see that. It's getting delays, like, you know, like everything else. And so, you guys, let me know what you think about that. There's a link to that in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. All right. So while it looks like Shang-Chi 2 may be delayed, seems like other franchises may not be delayed. And we're talking about Doctor Strange. This is Elliot's favorite character, guys, in the whole MCU. Like, man, anytime Doctor Strange comes up, Elliot's eyes just get big. But now this is coming from movieweb.com. Third topic. Benedict Cumberbatch teases Doctor Strange's return in 2024, and that's next year. If so, they need to get on it. It looks like the Sorcerer Supreme will be returning to the MCU soon, as Benedict Cumberbatch anticipates a new project in the franchise for next year. Following the epic ending of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which prepared audiences for a new mission of the Sorcerer Supreme alongside Charlize Theron's Clea, Benedict Cumberbatch announces that his return for the MCU is sooner than fans imagine. Okay, so I don't know if this spoiler. Oh, okay, I like that spoiler one is for something else. Cumberbatch's first appearance was, we know about all that. However, in this new stage of the MCU in the multiverse saga, his presence is even more important, as he is shown in both Spider-Man No Way Home and in the Multiverse of Madness. Although the end of the film, directed by Sam Raimi, seemed to prepare the ground for a third installment in the saga starring Cumberbatch's character, the actor announced in the JWR speaker series that he could return much sooner in a project scheduled for next year, although he did not confirm which one it is. Okay. So I'm kind of thinking off top that could be like a Doctor Strange 3, but of course, you know, in the MCU, we have all these crossovers. So he could be popping up in another film, which is like he did in Spider-Man. There are some Marvel capers in the making next year. So who could he pop up in next year? So we know that, we know that Captain America is coming out next year. And we know that Deadpool 3 is coming out next year. Could he pop up in Deadpool? I think he will most likely pop up in Deadpool 3. Because I'm guessing that Deadpool may be doing some type of, you know, Deadpool destroys the Fox universe. Like he's going around murdering everybody. Like Deadpool did in whatever movie that was where he went and murdered Wolverine and Green Lantern. You know, yeah. So maybe he's gonna pop up there. That would make sense to me. There are some Marvel capers in the making next year. Which upcoming Marvel Studios project could Doctor Strange appear? Okay, so I jumped the gun here. We got Miss Agatha here, Coven of Chaos. That makes most sense. One of the most obvious answers, I forgot all about this. Yeah, will be Agatha, due to the connection between the latest Doctor Strange movie and WandaVision. And it still does not make sense to me that Doctor Strange did not show up in WandaVision. That was horrible writing. The magical elements will present in the show, and the powers of Catherine Kahn's character could be difficult to deal with. So the presence of the Sorcerer Supreme trying to stop her will make sense. That will make perfect sense. Also could show up in Blade, but I'm not putting any sense on that. That's definitely, Blade is getting boo-boo treatment. They need to do him right. The other ones would be Captain America's Brave New World, Thunderbolts, Daredevil, and Deadpool 3. So I would say Agatha is number 1, Deadpool 3 probably number 2, and Blade number 3, but we're not going to see Blade until like year 2038. So we don't need to hold our breath for that. While the characters have no apparent connection, the nature of Ryan Reynolds' Merc the Mouth movies don't necessarily follow any logic. True. And any character could have a cameo in the next installment. That is very, very true. I agree with that. Deadpool 3 is currently in production, and we're going to be talking about that a lot here in a second. But yeah, does that make sense? Also, let me know if you are a fan of Doctor Strange and you like any and everything that he has done in the MCU thus far. If you like Multiverse of Madness, also, do you want to see Doctor Strange pop up in any other film, whether that be Blade, Agatha, Coven of Chaos, or Deadpool 3? Let me hear it all though. Blade may not show up in Oh my God, that was funny. Yes, that's crazy. That's a sad reality right there. Sad possibility, but it's funny. That's funny, Miss Officer, for real though. Where is he at? Like he quit. I got a tickle out of that. I love it. Thank you for the lovely comment. Maybe. Anakin not Vader. Doctor Strange is one of my favorites as well. I love what Cumberbatch is doing with the character, man. But the movies could be better. Doctor Strange 2 should have been far, far bigger than. Oh, I agree. I know. Well, right. What about Blade? What about Blade? Thank you, Dorian. Thank you, Sonny. I appreciate you. Yes. Thank you, guys. Andrew YB. Yes. Thank you. Let's see here. Mm. He said he's going to appear in a movie that's filming in 2024, not coming out in 2024. Avery, thank you, executive judge. I appreciate it. Thank you. Did he actually say that? Okay. Thank you. Let's see here. You can go back in time. That would be nice. Werewolf by Night 2. I like that. Because that was good. That was actually really good. I forgot all about that. I'm a big, what's up, Steven? I'm a big Doctor Strange fan. I love it. Unfortunately, yes. I like Doctor Strange. Multiverse of Madness, okay, but disappointing. True. I don't know if I'm interested in. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you, guys. All right. Thank you, Manny. I appreciate you. Okay, so he's going to be popping up sooner than we think, guys. Which film exactly do you want him to appear in? Let me know down in that comment section below. And again, if you're watching this via live on the replay, there's a link to this article in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. Now, this next one could be a lot of fun, but I'm not going to hold my breath either. Talking about the new Captain America film, Captain America, New World Order. Oh, no, excuse me, A Brave New World. There is a popular actor that was possibly spotted on the set. Who could it be? Let's get into it. I think this is topic number 4 coming from comingsoon.net. Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. reportedly seen on Captain America Brave New World's set. A LinkedIn post, out of all places, LinkedIn, may have revealed that MCU star Robert Downey Jr. was on the set of the upcoming sequel, Captain America Brave New World. Keynote speaker Noir Shore posted on LinkedIn about how Captain America sequel is filming near his home, his office. Shore states that during a brief cast with a member of the movie's security team, he was told that Robert. Whoa. Shore states that during a brief chat with a member of the movie's security team, he was told that Robert Downey Jr. was present on the set the night before and that they were driving all sorts of supercars. They are filming Captain America 4 around the White House and near my office, the LinkedIn post reads. I was on a quick errand walk as I noticed all the lights and equipment and finally asked one of the security folks about it. He was so talkative and nice, said. Spoiler, Robert Downey Jr. was there last night, and they were driving all sorts of supercars. We had a good talk and some good laughs. Who is making Captain America 4 Brave New World? Julius Ona. Now, yeah, we already know that. Now, it's a very short article. Okay. What do y'all think about this? Let me know in the comment section whether you're watching this via live or on the replay. Everybody else is showing up in Captain America 4. So why wouldn't Robert Downey Jr.? Well, he's dead, so I don't know how that will happen. I think that either he may be popping up in the film as some type of flashback or virtual reality sequence or something, or I think he may have just been in town and wanted to, pull up and be like, hey, what's going on, guys? How you doing? Can I chill over here and have a donut and some coffee while y'all are shooting? I mean, he is part of the family. So he may just have been in town and wanted to chill out, But I don't think he's going to be actually in the movie at all. Do y'all think that? And if so, is this something you would want? As a hologram, right? I couldn't think. That's what I was thinking of too. Some type of AI or something, or a hologram. Maybe, he may have one little line of dialogue throughout the whole movie, but I don't think it's going to hurt the film. if he's in it. Now, if he is in it, even if it is a hologram, keep it out of the marketing. I know y'all probably will want to put him in there to help sell tickets, but keep him out of the marketing. You know, Deadpool 3, Captain America: New World makes 1 billion. Thunderbolts will make 700. We'll see, Kevin. I hope it makes all the money. I hope it makes all of the money. Let's see here. Scroll Tony Stark. Oh no, that is one character I did not want to see become a Scroll. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think. You guys let me know what you think. Let's see here. If he is just, I wish this could have been kept a secret. Right. Security guard running his mouth, you know. Hey, guess what I saw? Robert Downey Jr. was riding sports cars with Anthony Mackie. Man. But I don't think it's that big a deal. You know, I'm not too excited about it. Yeah, it's bad enough we know he's at the set. So you guys let me know what you think about this, if this tickles your fancy or not. But Robert Downey Jr. was apparently seen on set. Could he appear in the film? If so, big deal, small deal, big role, little role. You guys let me know in that comment section. All right. Now, man, this stinks right here. Well, I really don't care, but it stinks for other people. And last week, I talked about Comic-Con and who was not showing up. Marvel already said they're not showing up, and all these other studios said they wasn't showing up, and everybody was like, well, hey, we haven't heard from James Gunn, the new co-CEO for DC over, at Warner Brothers Discovery. This is their opportunity to shine. They got the new slate coming out. James Gunn announced part 1 of the phase 1, or part 1 of their phase in January. He said there's more, and he could capitalize 7 months later at San Diego Comic-Con. What it looks like, James Gunn is not, in his DC world, is not showing up either this year. This is coming from the direct.com. James Gunn disappoints DC fans with 2023 Comic-Con update. Wow. A recent comment by DC Studios, James Gunn puts doubt that the DCU will be represented at 2023 San Diego Comic-Con. After it was revealed that Marvel Studios reportedly wouldn't host a Hall H presentation, many believed that this was a golden opportunity for a Gunn at DC, as I just said. And we got all these delays, and the Screen Actors Guild, they are, I can't even talk, SAG is on strike. They got the writer strike. Everybody's on strike. But this is what James Gunn said about him, covering Comic-Con. Under a recent Instagram post, a fan asked DC Studios CEO James Gunn, "Are you going to Comic-Con?" And to the disappointment of many, the director replied, "I won't be there this year, but probably next." This all but confirmed DC Studios Gunn and the co-CEO Peter Safran won't be at SDCC this year, passing on the opportunity despite Marvel Studios' absence. One user on Instagram would have been loved to see Gunn and Corn Sweat and Brosnan on stage. Those are the people that was just cast for Superman and Lois. What a pity. I would have loved to see you there on stage with Dave and Corn Sweat and Rachel Brosnan talking about Superman Legacy. But I still trust you because I'm sure you'll surely find a way to officially introduce us to the actors and maybe tell us something more about other projects too. One user responded to the news saying Hall H were the big announcements from studios. It's going to be dead this year. So what you're saying is Hall H is going to be dead on Saturday this year. Fire and Blood understand the move, but still cause the decision very disappointing. What is going to be very disappointing this year at San Diego Comic-Con, they said we can understand there's a little to show, plus the strike, but I hope we'll still have the first teaser trailer for Aquaman 2 available later this month. Interesting. Now, if you guys want to continue to read on, again, the link is there in the description, but I am not upset with this. I am not, because again, Superman Legacy, the first official film to James Gunn's new DC universe, doesn't come out till July of 2025. So we're still literally 2 years away. So now if it was coming out of 2024, that would be different. But yeah, man. And the corn sweat gentleman, I'm fine with the casting of Superman, but hey, bro, you're gonna, of course, you're gonna have to hit the weights. If y'all want to go look at a picture of Henry Cavill right when he was cast as Superman, he was in the suit, but it was much smaller. And so, yeah, if you do, the user was here saying that, hey, I want to see David Cornsweet on stage with the new Lois Lane. I'm pretty sure if he goes out there, fans are going to cheer and give them applause and all of that lovely stuff. But it would have an even bigger impact if the new Superman was swole as hell. So you got some time, man, to put on some size, and that can even make a better presentation at San Diego Comic-Con 2024. But also, guys, as somebody alluded to earlier in the comment section, like, superhero fatigue, and it's not superhero fatigue, it's just poor movie fatigue. And so, yeah, let's not hype everything up. Let's let James Gunn cook and do what he has to do and get all of his directors and writers and producers in order to give us the best DCU possible. Marvel needs to do the same thing. Everybody needs. The box office sucks ass right now. Just take a break. Don't know everybody need to be making no big announcements or nothing. Hit the reset button, regroup, all of that. We can wait. And I think a lot of us are taking all this superhero comic book stuff for granted. So yeah, if we have to wait even longer, that's just gonna make us more excited when things pop back off. So I think it's fine. He'll better put on size. He will be able to. The way DC handled the Ezra Miller stuff and the bad storyline in past movies, I could care less if this showed up. I'm not mad at you for that. Xavier Phoenix, both studios dropping the ball. I won't say they're dropping the ball, but it is an opportunity missed. I wonder if they're going to at least drop the prices of Comic-Con, since it's going to be. That's a good, yeah. That is true. They need to. They really do. Let's see here. Henry Cavill set the bar for the suit body tone. Yep. No more Christopher Reeve skinny man. I agree. Isn't Amanda Waller's show coming out next? I don't know. Is it? Amanda. This window, everything we need to know. I don't know. Okay. Waller will be part of Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters of DC Universe. This chapter has an estimated release window of 2025 to 2027. So, yeah, it could be, who knows. But I am looking forward to that. I like David Cornsweet's body type. I don't think Superman has to be super buff. Example, Christopher Reeves. Yeah, that worked back in the day, Anakin. But I think I want to swallow Superman. That's just me, though. That's just me. But yeah, you guys let me know what y'all think about DC not going to Comic-Con either. It's not a problem if Marvel and DC skip Comic-Con. Yeah, it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. Do the most. Anticipation will grow. Right. So I definitely do agree with that. But y'all keep dropping these comments. I do appreciate it. So far, James Gunn is shooting blanks. That's funny. Wait, DC and Marvel won't be at Comic-Con? And my black who are gonna be over there? Nobody. All right. I love it. Okay. This is true. Very true. This is true. But yeah, guys, again, there's a wait a minute. What the? Okay, cancel. Okay. The system was acting crazy. But yeah, there's a link to this in the description, and you guys let me know what you think about this, whether you're watching this via live or in the replay. All right. Let's move on to the next topic, and we're still talking about James Gunn and what he's going to be doing with Superman. You know, he's not going to be at Comic-Con, but he does have an update on Superman Legacy. And I will say this, if this is true, this disappoints me because I do like an origin story. This is coming from movieweb.com as well. James Gunn confirmed Superman Legacy won't revisit Clark Kent's origin story. I personally think that's a mistake, but let's see. Let's get into the details. David Cornswell would already be suited up as the Man of Steel in Superman Legacy. By this point, every fan of Man of Steel knows the superhero's origin story inside and out. And that's exactly why no time will be wasted in Superman Legacy. Set for a release in 2025, David Cornswell is Clark Kent. Lois Lane, James Gunn previously explained how he wanted a younger actor in the role, yada, yada, yada. While Cornswell is younger than Cavill, he's certainly no teenager. As his day is a walk from his 30th birthday, the actor's age would suggest that Gunn is looking to follow Clark Kent in his 20s years after the superhero first came to Earth before eventually suiting up as Superman. While his origin story could still potentially be told in flashbacks of young Clark Kent, Gunn says this won't be the case. And I'm even cool with flashbacks. I think we've seen his origin enough in film. And at the time, Gunn told a fan on social media platforms Blue Sky per Heroic Hollywood. The writer-director also clarified there is no young Clark either. With that said, plot details haven't been shared about the film, and it remains unclear exactly what Gunn has in store with Superman Legacy. There are rumors that with Superman and Lois Lane cast, Gunn is next looking to find an actor for the role of supervillain Lex Luthor. In any case, Corn, Sweet, and Brosnan are the only cast members officially announced at this time. Man, what do y'all feel about this? Do y'all want a Superman origin story? I kind of do. And May Gunn said that he still hasn't seen the screenplay for that project. Oh, they're talking about the wait. James Gunn doesn't plan to explore Superman's origin and Superman Legacy, but that doesn't mean that other Superman films won't be doing the same. Even before Gunn and Peter Safran were hired to steer the ship at DC Studios, there were reports that Ta-Nehisi Coates was writing a Superman produced film with J.J. Abrams. Okay, so they get into that. And I've spoke about that in nauseam. But the entire article is in the description box below. But I want an origin story, or at least having the flashbacks. I like origin stories. I do. I don't ever get sick of them. I want one. And so this is kind of disappointing to me if it's true. You know, am I alone in this, or does everybody agree? Let's see what Miss Big Auntie has to say. I'm totally fine without the origin story with major characters, Batman, Spider-Man, Superman, because we truly get it. They didn't do deep in the origin with Tom Holland or Miles Morales' origin story. Okay. I have a different opinion, you know, but to each his own, you know, to each his own. Sony Peach, I'm fine with this. I'm so sick of a bunch of origin stories. Hey, everybody wants what they want. I want an origin story. You don't, it's all good. It's all good. It is all good. F Superman Legacy. When is Val-Zar coming out? Damn. I don't know. I mean, hopefully we'll get it soon. But thank you, Dane C. I'm okay without the origin story. Okay. I got you. I'm cool with them leaving out the origin story, just like Batman. We've seen it too many times. I tell you what, if they don't do a origin story, I'm boycotting the film. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. I am joking. You're fine with that. Okay. It looks like I'm the only one that wants one. Which is cool. Let see here. Let me scroll down a little bit. Miss Harper, how many times do we need to see Krypton blow up? 150. That's how. No, I don't know. I mean, y'all. I mean, hey, that's cool. You know, there's a joke. I've always wondered, like, okay, why didn't the parents get in a pod as well and follow the son? you know, I want to see an origin story where they try to do that, like, you know, put the baby in, and you know, and they try to follow, and they get blown up, or the ship gets, you know, destroyed or something. I'm just curious. Crip walking. That's funny. That's funny. All right, but yeah, guys, looks like there's no origin story. So are y'all happy with this? Are you sad? Let me know down in the comment section below. There's a link to that in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. Now, this next bit of news came out of nowhere. Kind of got some Guardians of the Galaxy updating here. You know, when we're going to see these characters return. If you did see Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, it didn't say Star-Lord will return. It said the legendary Star-Lord will return. So let's get into that right now. This is coming from comicbook.com. Guardians of the Galaxy director James Gunn teases legendary Star-Lord movie plans. Interesting. Like I said, at the very end of the post-credit stinger for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, the last frame of that movie that James Gunn will direct for Marvel for the foreseeable future, the movie promises the legendary Star-Lord will return. And while most fans and critics assume that meant Chris Pratt would be fighting alongside the Avengers in the upcoming Avengers, the Kang Dynasty, and Avengers Secret Wars movies, it turns out, that's what I thought, it turns out that the plans are a little different than that. According to Gunn, there's still some hope that a project he and Chris Pratt cooked up could come to fruition in some form. According to Gunn, he and Pratt had discussed the possibility of The Legend of Star-Lord movie, which would take place on Earth and feature Peter out of his element. Not unlike Captain America in his first few Avenger appearances, the idea would be take someone who has no context for modern day Earth and drop him into that situation. Chris and I forever have talked about how great it would be to do a legendary Star-Lord movie, a story with Star-Lord on Earth trying to adapt to the environment of Earth in the same way that somebody else may try to adapt to an alien environment in outer space. Gunn explains in the commentary track for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, he's a fish out of water and just kind of a regular water. So I can't wait to see it. Now, off top, that does seem fun. I'm pretty sure we can get a lot of laughs out of that. You know, like, what do you mean y'all don't have the super duper laser beam tractor, whatever, yada yada, that does this to, you know, like what? You know, and that can be really frustrating trying to go backwards in technology. Like he gonna blow his face off. While James Gunn is not in Marvel anymore to oversee such a project, that was my next concern. His saying that he can't wait to see it paired with the title card at the end seems to suggest that, at least as far as Gunn knows, it's still something that Marvel is exploring. Whether it be a full-on theatrical movie or a Disney Plus series, most likely, is anybody's guess. Certainly, if Pratt is planning a return to Star-Lord, that's bigger than just making an appearance in an Avengers movie, though. It's still pretty exciting. Link is in the description if y'all want to read more. Y'all, is that something y'all want to see? The Legends of Star-Lord movie? And if so, would you want to see a movie in theaters, or would you want to have like a Disney Plus special like Werewolf by Night or the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special? I would not be against a movie. You know, if they came out with a movie, I'm like, okay, hey, cool, I'll see it. But I think I would rather have a Disney Plus special for that, because to my understanding, the Guardians of the Galaxy sequel, not sequel, but the Christmas special was very successful critically, and I think it got a lot of views too. And so that would be interesting. Jace the Don, I need a scene where Star-Lord finally discovers Spotify. Yes. I like it. Dan C, the Legend of Groot movie. I got you. Hopefully we can get both. Cordell says, sure. Okay. I can see Star-Lord trying to holler out the dreaming celestial in the ocean and making it his new base. Trying to hollow out. Okay. I like that. He would have the know-how to do so. I like that. At first, I thought you said holla, like holla, I'm like trying to spit game, like holla. What's up, girl? What's up? No, okay, I'm done. It would be dope to see a Star-Lord film. I got you. Xavier Phoenix says, nope, I would rather see a special, if at all. Got you. I feel like the story ended. Good point. I feel like that story did end. The Guardian story did end. But it's a solo character in a new environment. Not new to us, but I can rock with it myself personally. Okay. Thank you, Chill Spot. I'm not alone. I agree. We do need origin stories. I agree, Brandon. I'm being petty. We need origin stories. They don't have to be told the same way, but not everyone is familiar with the history of the characters. Thank you. I love it. Right on. I'm interested in seeing other stories from the comics at the big screens. But yeah, I am. I can dig this. Whether it's a movie or a Disney Plus show, I can rock with it because I like Star-Lord, and even in that post-credit scene at the end of Guardians 3, it was funny. And why can't the story pick up from that point? So I'm here for it. Again, a few of you guys have let me know if you agree or not. But let me know in the comment section on the replay gang as well. If you are down with this or not. And again, like I said, there's a link to that in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. All right. Let's move on. To the next topic. And let me see here. Damn, I don't know. So when you try to like upload videos and stuff, hold on. Yeah, we're not gonna do that one. Like you can only upload so much without you having to delete some. And I had all these videos, but I took all of them away because I was running the room. Okay, here we go. Is this what I'm looking for? I think it is. Appreciate y'all's patience. Where is it at? Gosh darn it. Is that it? No, that's not it. That's Ant-Man. Is this it? I think this is it. If it's not it, we're just gonna go. But 3 articles left, kind of one topic in multiple, but okay, that's not it. Thought that was anyway, we're just gonna move forward. Sorry about that, guys. But if you're watching this, of course, you saw the main character that was in the thumbnail. We were talking about Deadpool. Yes, Deadpool 3. And all of the rumblings and rumors that are going on with that right there. So many cameos popping up and this and that. And yeah, we're going to get into it. This first one right here is from a not comic book, but CBR.com. Rumor, Deadpool 3 will finally give Hugh Jackman's Wolverine a comic accurate suit. I like this. Yes, I hope it just doesn't look silly. A trusted scooper claims that Hugh Jackman will finally don Wolverine's classic yellow and blue X-Men uniform in Marvel Studios' Deadpool 3. Now, this was speculated because at the end of, not Logan, but at the end of the Wolverine movie, where he was in Japan, like a samurai, they teased at the yellow outfit, but we may finally see it here. And so this scooper, that's what they're talking about. So following the first set photos of Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool costume, reliable scooper, can we get some toast? Took to Instagram to share that Jackman's Wolverine will be getting some new threads. Comic fans rejoice. Wolverine will wear the classic yellow and blue suit and Deadpool 3, mask included, the scooper reveal. The design is very similar to his comic suit from the 2003's run of Astonishing X-Men by Joss Whedon and John Cassidy. But with long sleeves, it looks pretty fantastic. And so, yeah, that's let me click that. So, yeah, this was at the end of the Wolverine movie, not Logan. And it looks badass. And do y'all want to see this in the live action film? Do you think it will look pretty good, or you think it will look pretty crappy? I mean, it may not look like this because this is old, but if it does, I'm not tripping. But here's the post right here. But with long sleeves, it looks fantastic. So what do y'all think about that? The news will certainly delight the fans, certainly delight the faction of the Marvel fandom that took to Twitter shortly after Jackman's Deadpool 3 casting was announced to campaign for the actor to wear the character's iconic yellow costume in the film. Although Jackman initially received some backlash when cast as Weapon X in 1999, his version of the Marvel mutant ended up winning over both fans and critics upon the release of X-Men in 2000. The actor returned to the role 8 more times in the X-Men film series, with his final performance in 2017's Logan initially served as Jackman's swan song for the character. However, with Jackman back for Deadpool 3, it remains to be seen how the upcoming films will conclude the fan favorite character story. And yes, Logan is still one of the best comic book movies of all time. Yeah, and there's some more rumors that we're going to be getting into. But is this something that y'all want to see? This yellow classic costume right here for Wolverine, for Hugh Jackman, and Deadpool 3. I can dig it, man. I can dig it. Can you guys dig it? Do you think it would look silly? Like, no, it got to be practical. And what's the reason? And, it's going to look stupid and corny. Let me know. Let me know. See, Miss Harper says, this is what's wrong with Marvel. Filler. This slow walk to mutants is lame. I think that it is why some fans are frustrated with them. It is 2023. Where are my mutants? I agree. I think I could be wrong, Miss Harper, but I think that even though they own the rights, if they make an X-Men film before 2024, they would have to use the old characters or something like that. And I think maybe if they are using the old, I think that's part of the plot for Deadpool 3. Like, okay, we have to use them, so let's use them in this Secret Wars multiverse. Deadpool eliminates the whole Fox universe type thing. I could be wrong, but I think I remember that being reported. So, but thank you for the comment. It goes up and down, Sony Peach. We have 99. I think we had up until 108. But thank you guys for those that are here and thumbing up the video. Let's see here. Let's see here. What up, though? Do you watch Deadpool? I hope it doesn't look funny. Me too. Miss Harper says no. Sub-Zeus. Frantic World says yes. I think they will make it work or make it funny. Either way, I think it will be fine. Right on. Right on. Deadpool is an action dark comedy, so I can see them playing the yellow spandex Wolverine suit as a joke. Me too. It's fine. Yes, but gonna cause a fit if he don't wear it. This is true as well. This is true as well. This is true as well. Y'all let me know though. How y'all feeling about the suit? I'm down for it. I think they can make it work big time, and I'm very eager to see it myself. More Deadpool though, more rumors. This is coming from Movie Web, and let's see what they have to say. Deadpool 3 could be about to copy the Flash and resurrecting a long dead X-Men project. Huh. Deadpool 3's use of the multiverse may be about to resurrect a previous project to give Channing Tatum his MCU debut, because that never did pop off. Deadpool 3 is setting up itself to be a real humdinger of the Marvel movie, and that means plenty of multiverse rumors about who could be joining the Merc with the Mouth on his adventure with Wolverine. Recently, a rumor revealed that actor Channing Tatum may finally get his shot at playing Gambit in the highly anticipated movie. The scoop came from an Instagram post by industry insider My Time to Shine. Hello. That is so attention seeking, but whatever. Fans will recall that Tatum was initially slated to bring Gambit to life in a separate spinoff movie. I'm glad that didn't happen, to be honest with you. Let's see here. Is there a quote? Let's see here. Okay, there is no. Wait. Huh. So the My Time to Shine guy tweeted, Channing Tatum has already filmed a cameo as Gambit for Deadpool 3. Is that it right there? That's the post. My first Insta scoop, more to come. Wait a minute, this is his first scoop? Am I reading this correctly? Do y'all care about this? Let's talk about the writer strike. I mean, what would be the point of this? You know, think about it though. The movie never popped off. So it's not like people are like, oh man, I want to see Channing Tatum and Gambit come through. Like, if I was Channing Tatum, I'd be like, no. Like, I would turn this down. Why would you take on a role for a universe that's going away if it never popped off to begin with? I would be like, unless he's gonna pop up, but then be like a different version of Gambit when the mutants actually come to the MCU officially. But I wouldn't want to do that. Well, I'll take that back, because let's look at The Flash. Spoilers for The Flash. We all know that in 1999, Nicolas Cage was cast for Superman, but that movie, they shelved it right before filming took off. But then in the Flash movie, Nicolas Cage showed up for a cameo, and that universe was going away. So it may be this. Yeah, damn, B. Ain't that exactly what the damn title of the thing said? I made myself feel silly. Deadpool 3 could be about to copy the Flash. And okay, yeah, so there we go. Okay. I guess maybe they even explained that in the whole article that I didn't feel like reading. But yeah, yep. The Flash brought in Nicolas Cage. Yep, I skipped over that part. So it could be the same thing. Same thing. Okay. Well, that makes sense, I guess. But still though, even if they did do that, would Channing Tatum want to do that? Everybody, be reading is fundamental. Yeah, I mean, me personally, I don't know what let's say, for instance, it is true. I don't know whether offering Channing Tatum, he may be cool with the filmmakers of this and be like, hey, I'll do you guys a favor. It'll be fun. It'll be funny. Sure. I'm in town for a day or 24 hours, 48 hours. I can stop in and shoot a scene real quick. No biggie. I'll even do it for free. I doubt it. But I don't know. Is it a big deal? I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. If you want to see Channing Tatum come through as Gambit, in Deadpool 3. Channing Tatum can't make Magic Mike his final film. He needs Gambit. Right. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't think y'all really care about Channing Tatum too much. Channing Tatum been doing a lot of cameos. Right on. It's normal to revive, reuse failed scripts in Hollywood. True. Yeah, I would, but there's a lot of people that would turn that down, I mean, people do turn down stuff all the time. I see your point though. I mean, I'm not trying to be, difficult, but I see your point, but yeah. Feels like Marvel is grabbing everything in their power now. I don't know about that. Maybe for another franchise, but with Deadpool, it fits. Antoine, who cares about Tatum being Gambit? He blew it being a movie star. He needs to move on. Well, yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. I don't really care to see it, but maybe there's some lovely people out there that do care to see it. I am curious to know. But you guys let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Because I am very, very curious. I am very, very curious. All right. And then last part to this, and I'm actually looking forward to this because I liked her. The movie kind of sucked ass, but she was cool. Oh, did I not? I didn't upload the right picture. Hold on. There we go. I thought I did. But we're talking, this is an exclusive from the Hollywood Reporter. Jennifer Garner returning as Elektra for Deadpool 3. They have the exclusive. The actress worked with star Ryan Reynolds and director Sean Levy in the Atom Project. The Marvel Studios production is currently shooting with Ryan Reynolds reprising his fan favorite part of the fourth wall-breaking Merc with the mouth. Hugh Jackman has come out of retirement to play Wolverine again. Sean Levy is in the director's chair with the project to be the first movie that will feature a character, or in this case, 2 or 3 or more, from the stable that once belonged to 20th Century Fox. Fox owns several silos of Marvel characters before its acquisition by Disney in 2019 brought the movie rights back. And Garner first played the Marvel, and before we even get to that, I actually have Elektra right here on DVD. This movie sucked, but I still have it because I was a collector back in the day. I got this in college. When did this come out? 2003. Man, widescreen, baby. I remember at one point I was like, man, if it ain't widescreen, I ain't gonna get it. But man, who has seen this movie? The DVD, baby. Yes. And yeah, if y'all want to see the whole collection, if y'all want to see my whole VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K collection, you got to help me get to 50,000 subscribers. When I get to 50,000 subscribers, I'm going to show y'all the whole collection. But we got to get there first. But this is on topic right here. This movie was trash. She did a good job in the Daredevil movie with not Matt Damon, but Ben Affleck. But let me get back to this article right here. Garner first played the Marvel assassin in 20th Century Fox. While the film was not a hit, it did spawn a spinoff with Garner toppling the solo act in Elektra 2 years later. That too was not a box office success, but it was noteworthy as Garner was one of the few women to lead the studio comic book movie at the time. Now, I remember I was always in the trenches trying to figure out movie news and stuff. I remember there was a producer at the time that was like, you see, nobody wants to see comic book movies or women in comic book movies because Elektra did not perform well at the box office. It's because not because people don't want to see that. The movie sucked. That's why I didn't do well. What the hell are you talking about, dude? But damn, is this the... Ooh, y'all, look at this. 11%. Oh my God. Is that when this came out, 2005? 11%, y'all. This movie was not good. Yeah, we're gonna roll with that. And usually the audience will agree with the film, approve of the film. But not this time. They said this sucks ass. And we never want to see it again. So it's quite interesting, even with the film, bombing like this. They're like, let's bring her back. The movie sucked. So why would that's going to detract people? I guess not. God, okay. Well, the budget was only 43 million, but it still lost money. Man, could you imagine if we had comic book movies today that was $43 million budgets? We would be profits everywhere. But this is horrible. Oh my goodness gracious. Let me get back to the article. I close this one out. Her involvement in Deadpool 3 hints at some sort of multiverse angle to the film that has long been rumored, and it's possible that other characters from Marvel films made by Fox could pop up. But this being Deadpool, one can't rule out some meta self-awareness either. Marvel cannot be reached for comment. They're like, we didn't say that. We didn't confirm that mess. When she first played Elektra, Garner was in the middle of her starring turn as secret agent Sydney Bristow and ABC's thriller Alias, which ran over 105 episodes from 2001 to 2006. Her recent movies include 2021's Netflix hit Yes Day and a poignant appearance of opposite Reynolds in the sci-fi adventure The Addams Project, which Levy directed. Jennifer Garner is an attractive woman. She is. It's just something about her, but I'll stop there. But how do y'all feel about this? Now, again, other than the seesaw scene in the Daredevil movie with Ben Affleck, I did like her depiction of Elektra. I thought it was pretty decent. Her movie, no. But other than that, I thought she did a pretty decent job. What do you guys think? And are you excited about her popping up in Deadpool 3, possibly? You know, do you think this will hurt the film or help the film? Let me know. Let me know. What up, Neris? What's going on, man? How you doing? How you doing? Yes. Yes. Let me see. Let me scroll up, get some of these comments. I don't care either. Elektra. Jennifer Gardner. Is she going to get in shape for the role? She was in peak physical condition for Elektra back then. I think so. You know what? And about getting in shape for the roles, like, okay, one of the things that bother me about one of them, they usually all get in shape for the roles, but one of the things that bother me about Eternals is Fastos, played by Brian Tyree Henry, the black guy. He didn't want to get in shape for that role. And if any role you need to get in shape for, I would think it would be the Eternals, because y'all created the human beings. And so if you're creating life, I would think that you would be in top physical shape or condition. That went against logic to me. And I don't want to drive that point too much, but I just thought about that. But y'all let me know if I'm tripping or not. I see why they were talking about Ben Affleck coming back. Right. That's my movie already. Hey, everybody coming back. Sure, the Mario Brothers gonna pop up probably. You haven't seen it? You're not missing nothing. If you're talking about Elektra, it was not good. Not good at all. Yep, they brought back Electro, Jamie Foxx, not Elektra, right? I remember that. Yeah. I never watched Electra because I remember the trailer was terrible. Ooh, that's a tough one right there. Which one is Halle Berry? Catwoman was better than Elektra. Both of them movies was horrible. I hated widescreen back then. I feel like you. Right. Man, what's up, Napoleon? That's crazy. 11% is too high. Yeah, only 11% liked it. Yeah, man. Thank you, Sonny, for the thumbs up suggestion. Yeah, so she's coming back. Stephen Lawless, I feel the same way as you're going to be a superhero, you got to be in shape. That was a problem with Iron Fist. Yeah, that's just me. I have other commentary about that, but I probably need a Patreon to talk about that. Right. Especially if you're a superhero that builds humans, like that doesn't. It just goes against logic to me. But it was I enjoyed Eternals, but there was a few things that went against logic. But guys, Jennifer Gardner is coming back as Elektra in Deadpool 3, most likely. We don't have a comment from Marvel, but I'm gonna bank on this. And so you guys let me know what you think, if you're happy with this or not. Excuse me, if you don't care, if you think they should not do that at all. And let me know if you've seen the best movie ever in life. I'm teasing. Or if you have this and what you thought about it. So yeah, let me know down in that comment section below, because I am dying to know. But guys, that is all I have for the super duper show, Superhero Comic Book Smashdown. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. I will be here same time, same place next week, dropping you all of the comic book news, all of the superhero news, and I can't wait to do it. Again, I can't wait for the movie news roundup to come back. It's coming back. Like I said, just still waiting on some stuff and still trying to update a number of things behind the scenes. Okay. Updates to just what I'll be covering this week. Hold on. Okay. Okay. All right. So, reviews that I will be dropping this week. I will be dropping my recap for episode 5 of season 3 of Warrior. Okay. I will also be going live for Warrior on Thursday. I will also be going live for Secret Invasion. So you can look forward for Secret Invasion. You can look forward for Warrior season 3, episode 5, a recap and a review. A recap. Okay, let me start over. Secret Invasion, episode 4. Warrior season 3, episode 5, a recap and a live. Also, my Extraction 2 review, my Mission Impossible review, and I know y'all gonna be excited about this. They Clone Tyrone, the Netflix movie with Jamie Foxx, Teyonah Parris, and John Boyega. It doesn't drop on Netflix for I think until the 21st, which is not this Friday, but next Friday. But Netflix blessed me with the screeners, and I finished it this morning. I think the review embargo lifts on Thursday, the 13th, and I'm gonna try my best to get my review for you guys at that time. After I'm done with the show today, I'm gonna work on my Mission Impossible review and They Clone Tyrone. So They Clone Tyrone, Mission Impossible, Extraction 2, Secret Invasion, and Warrior. And I'm also trying to get in a video or something for The Adventures of Superman that's on HBO Max now as well. So let me go ahead and try to pull up HBO or Max real quick just so I can. I did drop the first 2 episodes. So yeah, Warrior, bam. We're gonna be talking about Warrior, and what else we're gonna be talking about? Yep, this right here. Or yeah. So yeah, 23 minutes, guys. 23 minutes each. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely be on this right here. And yeah, everything else I discussed. And so if you provided a super chat today, thank you so much. Thank you, Kwame. I do appreciate you, man. Love it. Thank you. And trying to scroll down all these comments. Thank you, Sonny Peach. Thank you very much. Thank you. I will be doing some collabs with people pretty soon as well. But y'all, yeah, The Flash, Spider-Man, and check out all my Warrior stuff, y'all. I'll be doing a lot of martial art content, so check all that out as well. But guys, again, I just want to thank you all so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget that I'm B. Avery. That's just my opinion. Peace out, and I'll see you next time.